ọmọ ọlọ́run bóòní kí ni ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́run fún ọlọ́jọ́ tèmi. Luke chapter 12 verse 7. But even the very hairs of your head are numbered. Fear not therefore, ye are of more value than many sparrows. So while I was reading this, it dawned on me that the God that you call your God, that you call your Lord, is not disconnected from what you're going through. He's very much aware of what you're going through and is very much interested in what you're going through. He values you so much so that he knows every single strand of the hair on your head by name. So when Romans chapter 8 verse 28 says that, "For we know that all things work together for good for them that love God and are called according to his purposes," it makes more sense, because if God has called you according to his purpose, everything that happens to you eventually is to the end that his purpose will be fulfilled. God does not waste time. God does not waste situations. God turns situations for his own favor, uses situations for his own favor. That which you're going through, that which you've gone through, everything is aligning for God's purpose in your life. This is where the problem is. If the purpose or the reason why God has made you go through a challenge, a problem, a situation is not known to you, you would go through that problem as a problem. You go through that challenge as a challenge. You will complain through it. You would barely escape by God's mercy. But every time you go through a challenge and you realize that there is a purpose in view, and the reason why you're going through that thing is because of that purpose, you go through the challenge knowing that it becomes better. 2 Corinthians 4:17 says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a time, worketh in us greater glory." Romans chapter 5 from verse 3 says that we rejoice in tribulation, for we know that tribulation worketh in us patience, and patience perseverance, perseverance and hope does not disappoint. All of these are levels through which God builds you. The stature that you need to fulfill purpose is inside of you, and God needs to take it out. How do you know that you're wise if there are no questions for you to answer? How do you know that you're fast if nothing is chasing you? How do you know that you're strong if you don't have to battle through things? So God brings out the strength in you through the things that you go through. I don't know who this is for, but know that all things work together for your good. Matthew chapter 6 verse 32, it says that for all these things the Gentiles seek after, but your heavenly Father is aware that you're in need of it. Work with the consciousness that all things work together for good. Can you say that to yourself? That I know that all things work together for good. Omolo, wa wa okay.